See money, oh, see money, see money. Well, big up to Rihanna, who is currently in India. Big up to her and our entire team for making this possible. Rihanna is about to perform in India in an exclusive wedding. Guess what? In 2018, this man, Mukesh Ambani, who is the richest man in India, invited Beyoncé to perform at his daughter's wedding in 2018. Apparently, Beyoncé was paid millions, in tens of millions, not 10 million, not 15 million, but huge money to perform at his daughter's private wedding ceremony. And this year, his son is about to marry. And now they just billed Rihanna, who is already a billionaire, to come to India to perform for another billionaire son wedding. Can you imagine? This man is a billionaire, 114 billion US dollars according to Forbes. He is 66 years old. He is the chairman and managing director of Reliance Industry, India's most valuable company by market value. And Rihanna is about 1.8 to 2 billion US dollar rich. Rihanna is 36 years old, has her own company. She's doing really well for herself. And this woman has hardly dropped any album in years, getting billed by another billionaire. That is another crazy stuff. In the kingdom of billionaires, billionaires are way above other billionaires. Just imagine you are a billionaire getting billed by another billionaire to perform at his son's wedding. Do you know the amount of audacity is that? Like, I know you are a billionaire, but my billions are way more than your billions, and I can still pay you to come and perform at my son's wedding. Not even at my wedding, my son's wedding. Well, Rihanna couldn't say no to that amount. Apparently, the amount she was paid is way close or even more than 20 million US dollars. Come on, man. If I am a billionaire, if I am 1 point something billion rich, I wouldn't say no to 20 million US dollars or more. I wouldn't even say no to 7 million US dollars. I wouldn't even say no to 5 to 10 million US dollars because, of course, you know, to get to that billion, you have to start with 1 cent. Every journey has to start with 1 step. So to get to that billion, you have to start with 1 cent. So if I was Rihanna, I wouldn't say no to it, guys. Honestly, let me be honest. I wouldn't say no because that is one quick money, quick money. And of course, she's already there. And of course, you saw her luggages. A fan even asked her, "Why are you carrying so much luggages? Are you carrying a mini house to India?" And she said the stage is not big enough, that she has to bring her own stage. She brought her dancers. She brought even her baby father as a Rocky, her kids to India exclusively. That party is not for the public, exclusively for the rich in India. It's not for just anybody, exclusively for the rich family. 20 million US dollar is not something that I can say no to. Nah, I can't say no to that kind of money. If I am a billionaire, I will still go and perform at that venue. I will still go and perform at that venue. After all, Beyoncé was billed in 2018 to perform at that man's daughter's wedding. And we do not know the amount Beyoncé was paid, but it was way above 10 million US dollars. And Rihanna, who is already a billionaire, of course, you know you have to dip your hand deep into your pocket. But this billionaire didn't even dip his hand deep. It's just like you are carrying small grain of rice from this bag. That's what 20 million US dollar looks like to this man, who is way richer than Rihanna, because according to market value, according to Forbes, that man is worth 114 billion US dollar. And you know quite well the Forbes are not accurate with their calculations. Let us get that straight. If they say this man is 114 billion US dollar rich, please be rest assured this man is close to 200 billion US dollar rich. If Forbes should tell you the richest man in Nigeria is Dangote with 10 billion US dollar, you are joking. You are joking, because you and I in this country, in Nigeria, we know there are billionaires who are way more richer than Aliko Dangote, but they do not just want to talk. There are billionaires way more richer than Aliko Dangote in Nigeria, but they do not want to talk because of the corruption. Let us get that straight. So Forbes are not accurate with their estimation when it comes to some certain billionaires' wealth, even some certain artists' wealth. They are not accurate. They are not accurate. Have you seen this man's building? This man's house is an iconic house in India. It's not just like any other house in India. It's not just like any other house in India. The building itself is called Antilia building. It's a private residence to the billionaire of Mumbai, named after an island from the 15th century Spanish tales of the Atlantic Ocean, Antilia. It is the residence of the India billionaire Mukesh Ambani and his family. So the cost of this building is 1.2 billion US dollars, and it was completed in 2010. Now, because of inflation and other things, as at 2023, that house estimation is now over 3 billion US dollars. So the house alone is 3 billion US dollars. And be rest assured, if you are marrying into that family, you are not moving an inch out of the house. There's an apartment in that house for you and your family. So Indians do not like going very far from their family. They like to stay under one roof with all their families. So be rest assured, you are not going anywhere. The house has about 27 floors, 10 elevators. The building is designed to withstand a magnitude 8 earthquake. The top 6 floors are a private residence. The structure design incorporates the lotus plant and the sun. The structure is 27-story, 173 meters, 568 feet tall, over 6,070 square meters, and with amenities such as 168 car garage and ballroom, 9 high-speed elevator, a 50-seat theater, a garden, swimming pool, spa health center, a temple, and a snow room that splits out snowflakes from the wall. A snow room that split out snowflakes from the wall. As of 2014, it was considered the world's most expensive private residence, costing between 1 and 2 billion to build. And up to today is still the most expensive residence in the world. So tell me, if that kind of man with so much amount to spare call you as a billionaire, maybe you have a couple of billions, even if you have 10 billions and you are a performer, won't you go and perform for the sum of 20 or 30 million US dollars? Quick money, just an hour performance, nothing more. Just an hour performance, nothing more. I will go. I will definitely go, without doubt.